got a bit of work to do on this one, mate.
Yeah, we do. So this is another one, that Vrod just out here.
Right.
Motor's off going and getting painted and all the bodywork. It's a black and gold bodywork out there. We'll bring the bike up here in a sec.
Yeah.
We've done quite, I think this is like the 10th one now, something we've done, which is cool, you know. A lot of shops don't want to tackle that, they just want to do, you know, change oil and filters and put spark plugs in bikes, but obviously this, you know, uses your brain a little bit more, and it's a lot more enjoyable than, you know, banging them in and out and putting the front tyre on them every now and again. Like, you know, this is when you want to be a mechanic when you're a kid and you're growing up. These are the things that, you know, you think, oh God, I hope I get to do stuff like that. Another basically standard night rod special. Add a few bits and pieces on a tank, different tank with the gauges inside it, different handlebars, some short shocks in it. A few bits and pieces have been blacked out, but now as you can see we've pulled it apart, you know, right down to every last nut and bolt. Bolts are all soft, getting gold plated now. Frame's been painted, 23-inch front wheel, the custom front end and everything in it. So it's going to definitely be a weapon when we get it back together. Yeah, it's all the same nuts and bolts pretty much, besides the front end. Are going to be, you know, used again, but you know, now that everything's painted, the engine's gloss black, the whole frame, everything's been painted again. Every part on it has been painted or modified in some way. The paint job is probably going to be the, you know, the standout feature on it for sure, along with the front end too. It's getting the front, you know, the front end, different headlight in it, wave rotors, wrapped exhaust, all gold plated bolts and everything on it, all through the engine and the hardware and everything on there. So it's going to look cool for sure.
Success!
Yeehaw.
Success and
Fire on it!
yeah. Not directional. Right, so I'm going home now. I'm going to do these, well, rather than 20 people work on this bike, I'll finish some machining, but nobody can do what I'm not.
Alright. Rockstar. The paint in these, Aaron, we might have to scrap that paint out again so these fit in there. Pleasure having Dave here. We need to get a soundproof machine shop so we can. I'll tell you, I took Tara to Phil Bone. Loved it.
Was there anything, was she getting times?
No, yeah, it rained like all day for like the last 2 or 3 sessions, but she did a 2 minutes 10. It's pretty good. tiny little bolts.
Oh, this is the same ones.
This one? It's torn out, otherwise they get kinked and then never go out again. Once it's all fine, we don't, some mud guard's not going to hit and la di la.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it the same top and bottom?
Yes, yeah.
In there while you brought up. Which place you're going?
These guys with the air conditioner, they come in and did a day's work and then
Oh, I reckon.
made us think they were going to get an air conditioner and then they stopped.
Victor Bray gave me this rubber gun, got me a sponsorship. Legion.
It's the brand.
And that my toolbox.
Set the inside of it.
Yep.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, in that drawer, second one.
So it's just in. Yes, yeah.
These are needs to be brought out as well because the port covers. Get to make some bits as well along the way, so that's what I like doing, like fabricating, making stuff rather than work on.
Because nothing's
old stuff like-
straightforward, is it? Like
No.
most bikes are going to need a bit of fabrication, or
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they'll do like the custom wheel, so it's going to need custom brackets for the whole front end to bolt on properly. Just on the just a bracket for the guard now. So that's good. It needs a completely different guard because it's got these massive port covers. So it's even got to sit out.
It's probably would have been painted a bar, I reckon.
Yeah. I'll get on with it.
Awesome. So Al, what is it about building bikes that you love so much?
when they start after you put them back together.
That's
I
a
don't know.
bonus.
I guess it's just I've always liked it. You know, from when it was bloody Lego to Tamiya model kits or whatever. I've always just liked doing it. You know, my whole family had motorbikes. You know, everyone that was cool anyway. You know, had one, and it's just from that, I guess.
So do you feel satisfaction when a bike's finished and you got a happy customer, or you
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely.
not sad to see it go, or you don't? Do you ever get emotionally connected
Nah,
to these
nah.
bikes? Or?
Hurry up and bring the next one. You know,
Yeah,
we'll do it all again.
it's a bit fancy, mate.
Yeah, oh mate, we play tap water around here, mate. You know.
Muck around. What sort of bikes are your favourite customs? What bikes?
Oh, definitely liking, you know, enjoying doing all these V-rods and stuff lately for sure. They've been good, and they're quite, you know, they're pretty easy to do as well, really. Compared to like probably pulling apart a twin cam or whatever, with the frame and the motor and the gearbox and the primary and everything's all separate. These are, you know, you'll see in a minute, we'll lift the motor in, turn it around, and put a few bolts in, and that's it. It's done. Very easy.